Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Banished the North, this beautiful, beautiful mod where we are desperate for bricks, and in the meantime our people are dying of the plague because I can't get them healthy enough. Now let's think about this. What affects their health? They feel good in a sauna. A herbalist, they need herbs. A village hall is recording the data. This is all spiritual. This is pleasure. Tavern is wonderful. We can't get them educated, which doesn't help because we haven't got bricks. And the hospital, the only hospital I've got is this one, and I don't like it. But I suppose there's a saying in England that needs must when the devil drives. And I know what'll happen. I'll build this and the bricks will arrive. It's a horrible building this. And that's why I'm so glad that Tom Sawyer has built something that substitutes for it. I'm reluctant to put it in. It's a silly attitude. Right, it's only 30 logs and 75 stone. We can do this. Just put it in, all right? And we'll knock it down when we get the other hospital. Oh my goodness, now we've got mumps. You know, you were too fussy about your hospital. Okay. Right, so what we need to do is to put an extra builder in. Excuse me, guys. And we need to put some urgency in this, which is this sort of sign. Right, go do that. And we're going slowly because of the mumps. Let's not. Yeah, go and build me a hospital, even though I don't like it. And I could have built it before and saved all those people dying. Shocking though it is. Wretched nomads. My friend Hell will laugh at me because he's always on about nomads and how he hates them. Right, can we get a road in here? We can. And we should. Right. Smith's workshop. Hospital's being built. Gosh, we're 5 labourers and 2 builders. Good grief. Food is looking a tad on the low side. It is January, not surprising. But I do think we need another fishing dock. So let's have a look at food. And let's have a look at a fishing dock. Oh, here we go again. Interesting. Right, fishing dock. Go build. Let's get some more fish in. Oh, the child died of mumps. That's awful. You have only yourself to blame. You really do. Right. We'll build this monstrosity and knock it down as soon as we get bricks. Right. Okay, how's the market doing? It's only 16% full. I suspect, yeah, they've got some food, but they need a bit more. Are these... Oh, no. Are you producing anything? Eggs! That's a nice addition. It's a varied diet. We like it. We like that very much. Good. Yeah, so we've got these 5 labourers, 2 builders, and mumps. We've got 3 people with mumps. We have the hospital built. Right, one of you is going to be a doctor with 4 patients. Now they stand a chance. Now they stand a chance. Can we get more road up there? Lovely. Now he needs some storage, doesn't he? So how about a little storage there? What storage would he like? A child has been born. Those are houses. That's not going to help. Storage. Small shed for log cabins. 800. 220. That's a nice little one, but will it go there? It will. So we will put some storage there for the fishermen. The goat's bleating at me. Oops. Now where are we? Food is 1600 and it's March. Are they planting the fields? Is it warm enough to plant out yet? Not sure it is. Let's go over here. I need something that will make me a lot of money, and fur would be good. Now if I go to food production, I don't know whether fur comes under there. A hunting cabin, hunt deer. Gatherer bee, we need 16. I can't afford that. Smoking shed, fishing. So resource production, would it come? A trapper's cabin. I would need 20 traps. Right. So we have this smith's workshop here, and you produce iron, but you also produce traps. So I want to put one person in there, and that will get me my traps. So we close that storehouse down. The fishing pier has been built. Let's put you in there. That's another fisherman. All right, now that trapper's cabin, a workplace with a large area to hunt fur animals using traps. Now it seems to me that a forester's area would be good. Yeah, so if we were to put that there, all right, and let's get that one built. We have nomads arrived. Allow, we have a hospital now. So that should have given us 2 people who do not have a house. We've got gatherers and herbalists there, farmer and gatherer there. We're getting a lot of logs here, which is great. The reserve of food is low, I understand that. So what we will do is we will go and we will collect wild food. Right, are we short of hunters? This hunting cabin. 2. Right. That's now got that full. It won't take more than that. Good. So we've now got another hunter. We've got gatherers. Clothes were all right on. I think we need another fishing dock. So if I pin that, and then let's come down here. Fish are phenomenally good. That's too close. That fishing dock would go there, but that's not a fishing dock. That's a fishing dock. That's not the most amount of water. Oh, it can't be placed there. Right, let's turn you round. Sorry guys, these things are fiddly. Oh, they go further in than I thought. That's quite good. Let's have you there. Right, there you go. Let's go to you. Turnip seeds. I would very much like to buy a seed. If I were to buy... If I were to put in 70 wheelbarrows, that's 1, 2. I could buy a turnip seed. Right, let's take that number down. Oh, influenza now. They are really punishing me, guys. Number of items for trade. So if I can get to 1,000. Nope. 40 will do. 720. Let's put another 5 in. T 30. 1260. No, what am I doing? You need to put in, right, effectively they're 20 each. So if you want 1,000, try putting in 50. 900, yeah, and put in 100 tallow. There you go. We've only got 94. Brilliant. So if we put in 54, how much will that give us? 972. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you need 10. Right, 1,000. Buy a turnip seed. Okay. Right. Trade. And dismiss. So we have a turnip seed. Good. Now these fields are planted. Reserve of iron is low. I'm not surprised. I'm making traps. Let me just see if I can get... Oh, it's September. Food production. Would I be able to get another? I would. So if I get 1, 2, 3. No, you're in your gatherer's circle there. You don't do that. You want to put your other field behind your ispas. So take your crop field. And I think 2, 3. Right, we will do 15 by 10 is a manageable size for one guy. Let's do 15 by 10. Okay, and then let's kick off again. 5. Reserve of iron is low. Now we have a mine. Why is the reserve of iron low? It looks like we need more charcoal. We need another charcoal burner. That's a smith's workplace. Charcoal limit 1,000. So it looks to me like we need another chopper. How's our firewood? Yeah, looks to me like we need another charcoal burner. Now we've got a vast amount of wood here. So where can I get another charcoal burner? Can I get resource production? Is this where I find the charcoal pit? cannot be placed here. That's fine. Just thinking that's a good place for it. In fact, if I tip it this way, it may not hit the houses too badly. Let's put the charcoal pit there. So I think charcoal is an issue. We have another fishing pier. We will put another fisherman in. Good. And are you using your storage, mate? You are. Good. So we now have 54 people, 21. Good. How are we doing? I want to put another person. That was quick. Charcoal limit of 1,000. Why not? Right. Do we have enough iron ore? So this one, you are making iron, and you were short of charcoal and iron bloom. Right. We have a quarry here, and you are making iron ore. You are short of lamp oil. Well, well, well. Who would have thought it? I'm going to allocate someone to grow turnips. They'll act as a labourer in the meantime. We have built the trapper's cabin. Good. Let's allocate somebody to that. Can we have two? We could, but I don't want to. Just put one trapper in. Okay, let's put our textile limit up. So we're now making fur traps. I need another miner. The mine, I have 1 of 1. I want to put in another person making iron ore. Right, let's try and clear our backlogs. So we have, how are you doing now? You're still short of charcoal, but we do have another charcoal burner in. Our tool limit is 458. Goodness. And then our other guy here, you are making traps. I just wonder how many traps we've got. Let's have a quick look. Traps. Let's do that. I'm looking to see what traps look like here. Let's do it by name. It's easier. Traps. Beginning with T. We have 100 traps. Right. We can come down on the builder. And up here, we are going to put in traps. And we're going to put in 50. Because those are valuable items, okay? Trade, traps worth 40 each, yeah. There's no one to get this. The reserve of iron is low. Okay. Could I risk a vendor? Let's risk a vendor. Try and get bricks. Now, if the reserve of iron is low, right, what do you need? Charcoal, iron bloom. Log, here they need logs, iron and charcoal. Nobody needs firewood. But do they need firewood here? Charcoal and iron ore. So you need firewood. Alright. And our reserve of firewood is not great. We need a chopper. So let's see if we can produce some firewood. A chopping block. Yeah, you can go in there. Right, let me just put you in there. Just put... Right. Got 3 people chopping wood now for firewood. They're going to have enough. We can always sell firewood if we get too many. Oh my goodness me. Right, so we've now got 59 people, 20 children. How are we doing on tools? Not too badly. The reserve of iron is low. I understand that. Let me have a look at what my... Are you making lamp oil? You are. You're short of tallow. Right, and we are producing tallow from here. Tallow fire. Yes, it's short going, isn't it? Yeah. What I must stop, I need, the mine needs tallow. So I need to stop selling tallow here. I've got 85 tallow in here that can go towards lamp oil. We've now got 50 traps. I need something else that is worth 1. It's difficult actually. There's very little that's worth 1. Clay. Go for trade. Well, let's go for the inventory, and where we've got the tallow, let's just think about this. Tallow. I've got 100 in. Right. Let's just put 50 in and immediately take 50 out. That's it. 50 traps, 50 tallow. Oh, they're now worth 2 each. My goodness. Okay. Right. Labourers 5, builders 3. Good. How are we doing on our cemetery? 25 or 27. We're going to need another cemetery. We have nomads. I am short of food. We are going to deny because I'm short of food. So, we are in May. Have we got this field going? Turnips. Right. Have we got somebody working in the field? We do. But they need... Guys, they need some road. For goodness sake, how are we doing on stone? We have a lot of stone. Let's get a stone road in there. Okay. This market here, it does not cover these houses. You will be unhappy, bunnies, but we have a vendor coming. Let's go in and have a look and see. What are you bringing us, vendor? You're bringing me grouses again. And iron. Iron is 35 each. Inventory. Let me have a look. There is nothing there I can eat. And 8 beehives is what? 1,000. Wow. So if we put in if we put in 30 of these traps, that's 900. So we could put in 33, 990, and just 10 tallow. And that would buy us 8 beehives. Trade. Okay. And dismiss. So we should now be able to buy, reserve of food is low. I know, that's why I'm buying beehives. So, beehives. You, nomads, where have you arrived? Here, deny. We don't have enough food for you this time. And I am busy with the food. And I want hunting gatherers a bee yard. That's what we need. Right. Now, we're going to put the bee yard over here. And the reason for that is that monks are often very good with bees. Does that make sense? It does not. It's far from civilization. You have your farming community over here. And I think you ought to build your bee yard. No, not there. Ah, decisions, decisions. Let's come over this side. I'd like a bit more to do. I could get it next to the mead hall. That's not a bad idea. Put it right next to the mead hall. In fact, we could put it there. That's even better. We have our first bee yard, guys. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That will increase our food. But we need to up our game on this. So, how are we doing over here? We've got 4 gatherers. Good. That's the trapper cabin. What are they producing? Furs. We can sell furs. The bee yard is there. How many people can I put in? 2. 1. I can't put any more in. Okay. So we've got somebody working the bee yard. Let's go and have a look at that build. Where did I put it? By the mead hall. Oh, that's lovely. That's really lovely. I like that a lot. Yeah. Are you producing anything? You're producing quite a lot, actually. Slowly but surely. And what's that? Storage. How nice. Right. Right. Okay. Let's think about this. Where am I going next with this? I'm still short of food. And we're getting short of children. So what we need to do is to up our game on the farming. It's November, which is a bad... I always seem to come round to planting fields in November, which is not good. 2, 3... So I'll do a crop field here. 15 by 10. That'll do it. Alright, now what? Reserve of iron is low. Yes. But we are gathering in the turnips. Good. So we've got some food coming in from the turnips. These guys are producing eggs and they've started to produce chicken. Good. Now, can we smoke chicken? Question. Can we smoke chicken? We haven't got a tailor. We need a tailor. Otherwise we'll run short of food, of clothing. That's never good. Where's my smoking shed? That's a turf house. We need more houses. Goodness. Where did you put the smoking shed? It's a log cabin. I know I've got a smoker somewhere. Yeah, we've got a lot of people who are just about ready to move. The smokehouse. They're smoking mutton. They will smoke salmon, trout, beef, mutton, venison. Right. But they won't smoke chicken. What can I do with chicken? Can I roast chicken? I want to know. Let me see what I've got here. I've Crop fields, orchards, trees, yes. Coops, sheep, pastures. That processes milk, which I haven't got. Fishing piers, salt cabin, smoking sheds, smokehouse, granary. Oh! A small windmill, a watermill, an oven house, hunting cabin, gatherer's shelter, bee yard. The tailor shop. I can only get one person in. I can make fur coats out of fur. Let's keep going with wool. We're doing all right on that. How do I cook a chicken? That's a ridiculous thing, isn't it? In the meat hall, they roast mutton. Will they roast? They won't roast a chicken. I suppose it's up to every person to roast their own chicken. Let's put another turnip field in, and let's put another farmer in. Nice. Brickyard. We're not getting bricks at all, you know. Stone tools. That's fine. A lot of children. They're not educated, and we can't make a school. Wow. Reserve of food is low. Yeah. We have too many people. Let's collect wild food. We shouldn't have to rely on wild food. I could do with a food supplier coming, but I only seem to get one sort of supplier. Right, let's just collect what we can. Alright, and yeah, reserve of food is low. Let's have a look at another fishing dock. Fishing pier. Yeah. Oh, I've got one there. You need to be pinned. Right. The fishing pier. Yeah. That's a nice place for a fishing pier. Alright. The reserve of food is low. Okay, what else can we do for food? We can put in another gatherer's cabin. Ah. So if we look at a gatherer's cabin, where's the circle? That's not the best place, is it? Actually, that would be perfect. Let's put yes, gatherer's shelter, and we will also, it's May. Let's get that built. Let's see this trader. Oh, for goodness sake. The merchants for the northern outputs. Let me look at orders. Beehives, grouses, reindeer, onion seeds, beehives. Do you sell bricks? You do not. Okay, but let's have a look what you've got to trade. You've got 2 reindeer. That's 750. So if we were to trade 450, 600, 750 trade. We're going to buy 2 reindeer. Right. Now, what would be good is down here, what goes well with the northern traders, apart from Let's gather food. Wild food, you can get across here. Gather wild food. Gather wild food, okay. We've got 10 labourers. Guys, reserve of iron is low. Right, I've just put down a gatherer's shelter and I can't remember where. It's up at the north. That's absolutely fine. But now I need reindeer. And fortunately, I hadn't put them down here. So I want to put a livestock, especially for cattle, sheep. I'm going to say that reindeer are cattle. Okay, and we are going to have 19 by, how big can I do this? Let's do that. We're going to have a pasture there. The gatherer's shelter is built. Take me to your leader. Right. We are going to put... Right, let me just think about this. Let me just stop for a minute. Well, I think... Right. Storage. They're going to need storage up here. A small barn. Yeah. So we'll put a small barn next to them. Perfect. Right. They're going to need houses. And we're going to put an east bar next to them. For them to live in. They will need a road. And how am I doing on stone? I have a lot of stone. So we are going to run a stone road right the way up here. To their door. In the interests of fastness. Right. The gatherer's shelter has been built. 2 of 4. There we go. Right. We've filled up the gatherer's shelter. Alright, and now we will kick off again. And we'll kick off at 5. No, not 10. No. 5. Resume. Okay, the reserve of iron is low. But we have tools, guys. We have tools. Right. I think what we might do... Oops. Is down here. I think we're making traps still. I think we only need 1 trapper's cabin. And the gatherer's hut is being built. Good. Let me have a quick look at my production is very low on food. I'm not quite keeping up. Production food. We're 800 short a year. All right. We'll call a halt to this episode at this point. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my channel. And I hope very much that you will follow me through the next episodes. These episodes come out every Saturday. Bye bye.